Where does fat go when it's burned? Fatty acids can be uptaken out of the bloodstream into your cells. They're then converted by an enzyme into fatty acyl-CoA, which is then converted into acyl-carnitine. This acyl-carnitine is transported into the mitochondria and converted back into fatty acyl-CoA. The mitochondria is just a small organelle within your cell, which is where all of your fuel is burned to create energy. Fatty acyl-CoA undergoes beta oxidation to produce acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA then goes through the citric acid cycle, and this process produces NADH and FADH2. These molecules are called electron donors. Within the membrane of the mitochondria, we have what is referred to as the electron transport chain, and these molecules donate electrons to specific proteins within the chain. These electrons give these proteins in the membrane to take hydrogens from inside the mitochondria and shuttle them into the space between these two membranes called the intramembrane space. And these hydrogens can subsequently be used as power by an enzyme called ATP synthase. This enzyme takes ADP and a phosphate molecule, combines them together to make ATP. And ATP is technically the energy molecule consumed for every single chemical reaction, including the transportation of ions, muscle contractions, nerve impulses, things like thinking, breathing, and blinking. Importantly, during the process of turning fat into energy, we create carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide is released in the breath, and most of this water leaves the body through breathing, sweating, and urinating. So in terms of the mass of fatty acids, that's where much of the mass goes. When we use ATP, we break it back into ADP and phosphate. These molecules are then released and can be used to regenerate ATP. Importantly, approximately 40% of the energy released is used to power cellular reactions. The other 60% is released into the environment in the form of heat. And this heat release is actually used to maintain our normal body temperature around 98.6. In the grand scheme of things, some of this energy is converted into heat energy to maintain your body temperature. And some of the mass inside of these fatty acids is converted into carbon dioxide and exhaled or converted into water, and either stored within the body or excreted. That's where fat goes when it's burned.